we just tried the Hippie. It took me a long time to get that because I had to say it to myself. I was like, the Hippie? Oh, the Hippie. Okay, so the Hippie is in downtown Long Beach off 4th Street in Cherry. It's a vegan restaurant, not really restaurant, but like a outdoor eatery.
It's a hole in the wall.
I'm just trying to do it justice. We don't gotta call it that. We don't gotta call it that. Okay, but it's like next to an art theater. Anyways, so we decided to do vegan today because somebody in this car is healthy all of a sudden. I wonder who.
So, I can't drink soda or eat candy.
Or like anything with flavor. But we each did get something kind of different. Well, I did at least. I got the hummus and fries pita wrap. It was like a sandwich and it had lettuce, red onion, fries, tomato, hummus. I might have said that already. I had to add red chili sauce because it was a little flavorless. A little. But what did you guys have?
We had the
falafel and fries.
Oh, look at y'all explaining. So, let's talk about the vibes. What I didn't know about this place is that it's literally, like Anton said, a little bit of a hole in the wall, maybe like a hipster one. The only room you have is to go in and order and to get your condiments to get out. Like, there's no seating inside, it's outside. So how do you guys feel about the vibes? Do you count the vibes at being, since it's outside, do you include what's going on around you? Like, what do you give it out of a 5?
I am including the vibes outside because we had to sit outside.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have a speaker for us for the music and stuff.
Yeah, that was nice.
Giving everything, I gotta be honest, I'm gonna give it a 2. 2 for the vibes.
That low.
Yeah, that low. I mean, I'm very critical about my vibes, bro.
Okay.
And the only redeeming factor they got is the music. I really like the music.
I liked being outside, and I don't know if, like, for this part, if I'm supposed to include it being outside, but it was a choice. But then again, they did what they can with the current real estate, it being so small. So they had no other choice but to have the seating outside. And I liked it because it's like it's hot right now, and they have good music playing, like he was saying. But I think if you wanted to bring more than 2 people with you, you would have to like take it to go because there was only 2 tables.
Mm-hmm.
So I give it a 3.
As for me, everything that you guys said was right, and I do agree with it. I guess it all depends on what I was expecting, and that's kind of what I was expecting, so I wasn't too disappointed. As for the vibes, there was music, there was seating, I had food. I give it at least a 3. I give it a 3.
So, a 3 out of 5 for vibe. Not bad.
Next is customer service. Were they friendly? Were they nice? Polite? Did they do their job? How did you guys like the customer service?
I'm gonna give them just a 3 because they didn't do anything outstanding, but they didn't do anything bad. So 3 is down the middle. They left no impression, so they just get a 3.
Right, I agree. Same price. Same score for me.
I would say a 4, only because a 3 is like a okay, they did their job. They were quick. They were friendly as possible. At first, I was just gonna give a 3 because I was like, I don't know, people probably read this about me, but what I was reading about them, I was like, they're a little, they don't seem like they want to be bothered with us, like, you know what I mean? Like, they were just like, oh, okay, like, this is this, all right, order already. But actually, when I went inside and threw the trash away, the lady that made my wrap was like, oh, how'd you like it? Like, she checked on me.
Oh, she checked on you.
She checked on me. That's a 4 out of 5. Okay. So there's
she got checked on.
I got checked on. I'm gonna check up on her. I'm gonna let you work up on her.
Were you jealous?
Oh,
you got some human interaction.
I did. I got my human interaction quota for the day. Next is the food itself. How did you guys like it? Was it good? Was it what you expected?
I will say for falafel, that has to be the most falafel I've ever had. That every single falafel I've ever had has been dry as an AMF.
AMF?
Mother.
Oh.
Yeah. Every falafel I've tried is AMF.
But
This one wasn't dry. So, but on the flip side, it was flavorless. So it's either flavorful but dry, or flavorless plus moist. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
okay. And what about you, Anton?
For me, like I said before, that was my first time ever trying falafel, so I didn't really know what to expect. I had a thought in my head, or I had an expectation about how it was going to taste. It being vegan, I thought it was going to taste very herby, planty, grassy.
Grass type.
Yeah, exactly. But it was none of those things, to be honest. It tasted, I can't put my finger on it, but it tasted like something that was deep fried.
So it didn't taste like a grass type?
It did not taste like a grass type. It didn't taste like a vegetable. It tasted like something that you wouldn't consider vegan. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that. Plus the fries were good. So overall, I give them a 4 out of 5 because it exceeded all my expectations. It was good. I loved it.
So, I also give it a 4 out of 5. I thought I wouldn't like it, even though I chose it. I got, the falafel, not the falafel. I got the wrap with fries instead of fries and falafel, just to have something different than these guys. But it was actually good because they packed it with a lot of good vegetables. And after eating it, I kind of forgot that it was vegan. I was like, oh, okay. So the only thing that could have made it a 5 out of 5 was spice. But then again, you don't want something too spicy or too plain, so they gave a good medium and gave you condiments. So if you want to make it spicier, so I give it a 4. Last but not least is itis. Itis just means how sleepy did it make us? How full did it make us?
Yeah, the itis helps us judge whether you really want this for dinner, lunch, or breakfast. What do you want it for? Because you don't want an itis early in the morning.
I have a thing. So, on count of 3, everyone say, on a scale of 1 to 5, what number do you give this place itis-wise? 3, 2, 1.
3.
2.
You're actually sleepy-ish?
Not sleepy, but it filled me up to a point where I'm mellow right now. I'm relaxed.
I know. For me, it's more like I feel like this would be great for lunch, without giving you that after lunch. I'm about to sleep. Because you always get that after lunch. I'm about to sleep. Maybe you go eat like Jack in the Box or something.
It filled me up a lot, but I was able to finish it. Like, Eddie actually has leftovers. That's very surprising. But then again, he pre-gamed his food with food.
I always pre-game my food with food.
Which you shouldn't, but for this place, if you come partially full or really hungry like how I was, it will definitely fill you up. To the point where it's like, usually after food, no matter what I'm eating, I'm like, let me go home and eat some brownies, or let me go home and, I don't know, like have some cookies, watch some TV, eat some chips, whatever. But with this place, I'm done. Like, all I want is beverages. I don't want anything else, like, food-wise. I should be good till about, like, 9. Right now it's 7, so 9. So, what are you guys' final thoughts about the Hippie?
It's nice for lunch. I would definitely go for lunch if I'm craving anything Mediterranean. Other than that, I'm okay.
Me, I really did like it. I would definitely go again with you two. The only thing that I would recommend for them is maybe have a better selection of beverages.
Yeah, there's only soda or water.
Aside from that, it knocked it out of the park, so yeah.
I really liked it. I wouldn't change a thing besides the spice level. So
The Hippie, it didn't kill us.
We make new videos every Friday. As usual,
Stay curious, my friends.